Hey, what's up, y'all? Melik Zakari here. I just wanted to come on and talk real quick about a topic that I think is really, really important, and that topic is forgiveness. And out of everything that we have to learn as human beings, I definitely believe that forgiveness and unconditional love are two of the hardest things that we have to learn. And I can definitely speak on it from personal experience that forgiveness is definitely very challenging. I had to forgive an individual that I thought I would never be able to forgive when I was growing up, having, some of the most negative thoughts that you can even think of. And from going to that place to being in a place of forgiveness, it's a long journey. But that step that I took to forgive enabled me to be able to do it again the next time I was faced with what felt like insurmountable odds. And so I just want to encourage you to push through and forgive the people that have done you wrong in your life, in your past, in your present. Just be in a place of forgiveness. But the key to it, I think, is really unconditional love, because when you really vibrate high on that frequency of unconditional love, then forgiveness becomes much more achievable. Not only that, but when you really start vibrating on the frequency of unconditional love, forgiveness is like almost instantaneous. And I say that when I said that the other day, I was talking with my children or whatever, and I thought about it, that I have been in a place where I have like basically instantly forgiven people. But then I realized when I said that, it's really no such thing as instant forgiveness. It's really just the state of unconditional love. And when you vibrate on that frequency, then you're not ever in a place where you have to forgive, because when you love people unconditionally, you don't have expectations for them, you don't have judgment for them. And so that's what kind of struck me when I had said that out loud, like instant forgiveness. So I just want to encourage everybody to just love unconditionally. Like, we are souls with a body having a human experience, and we are here for a temporary amount of time. Everybody is living their own experience, in the way that they know best. Just, trying to make it by, trying to navigate through life the way that they know best. Not saying that we're going to like be naive, or we're going to, not protect ourselves or our family or anything like that. But what I'm saying is don't have that spirit of hatred on you. Don't have that spirit of, like those negative emotions. Though we do get them, they come, and we should embrace them, because you can't stop that. But it's what you do, is how you respond to those negative emotions, which is key. And so I still have situations where my first response might want to be like something negative, but then when I reflect on that unconditional love, it really helps balance me out and bring me back down to a level of my own real operation. Because one thing that I won't do is let anybody or anything change me from the person that I am. So no matter what happens, I'm going to always be the person that I am. I'm not going to allow somebody else to cause me to have like a spirit of hatred or anger, or those type of negative emotions that don't have any type of health benefits for you. They cause negative chemical reactions in your body, like on a physiological level, and just translate into a whole lot of other issues. So definitely want to really just encourage and inspire everybody to just really meditate on that, on unconditional love. Honestly, I think unconditional love is one of the hardest things to do, because to love somebody in spite of some of the wrongdoings or all of the wrongdoings that they have done, it's challenging. But it's a small percentage of the population of people that have elevated to this level. And when you elevate to that level of unconditional love, it gives you a really high state of peace of mind and liberation, because you're just going with the flow. Like Bruce Lee said, be like water, my friend. And so when you really operate like that, because that's how nature operates. In the wild, animals come and go. It might be a flock or a herd or whatever, a group of animals together. And one of them might get picked off by a predator, and they have to keep going. They got to go along with the flow, because what's the hatred and the anger going to do but just reciprocate that into like basically a never-ending cycle. So forgiveness, it really frees you from being bogged down with those negative emotions, which all those do is stop you from attracting the things that you really want to attract in your life. So once again, I'm gonna end this. Been coming up on 5 minutes, and I don't want to be too long-winded or whatever, but definitely want to encourage y'all, just vibrate on that unconditional love and just practice forgiveness. Start small and work your way up until you can forgive, until you can have that that instant forgiveness, which basically instant forgiveness means you never had to forgive somebody in the first place because your unconditional love never allowed you to get in a place where you needed to forgive them. So that's just wanted to share that with y'all. Hopefully y'all got some value out of that. You know, if you did, definitely like or comment or share this video with somebody who you think needs to hear that. And I'll be coming to drop in and share some more with y'all soon. All right, peace.